So the 62 unit is in Johnson City, Tennessee. I've spoke about this on other podcasts, and it's a heavy, heavy value add play. That's my favorite deal to talk about because it's currently right now a dead asset, meaning it's not producing any income. When we took it over, it was month by month. It was, I believe, about 70% occupancy, and we sent a notice to building one. We need you guys out by X date so we can start renovating. The decks weren't brought up to code, so we needed to really bring up the decks. So that was 100 grand to do the decks alone, right? And we all budgeted for that. But the only thing we did not budget for was, and this is a tip, if you have month-to-month leases, budget for a mass exodus. So what I mean by that is building 2 and 3, everybody moved out.
Wow.
What happened was it allows us to kind of streamline the process now a little bit faster, work faster at our pace now instead of kind of staggering them. Um, so that kind of shifted plans for us. We've had 2 capital calls, but we're all on the same page, and we want success of the of the of the asset. Building one should be online with tenants, or starting to fill with tenants by the end of this month. So we're excited, and by the end of June, I believe, right? So we're in June. I don't know when this will air, so I want people to kind of have an expectation of timeline, right? So from there, now then we get to move into building 2 and 3, and we have a plan on which building we're going to target next because we want to save the building with the most 2 bedrooms in it for last because it's faster to work through the buildings with 1 bedroom. So that's our game plan. And, once we get building 2 up, we'll be breaking even. And that'll be basically where we were in the beginning before the mass exodus. So, you know, pro tip, plan for the mass exodus if you're on monthly leases, right?
Yeah, good to know. How did you find this deal?
Oh, a great question. A partner found it, and we're part of the same community, right? So when you're active in a community, people find you and opportunities find you. And it's going to be on you to either decide if you're going to go in or not. So in this business, nobody does it alone. And there's a lot of people that kind of venture off and try to do it on alone, but they realize that, you know what, I can't take down the building that I want to take down because I don't have the assets, the liquidity, the net worth, uh, everything that you would need for signing on a loan. So you're gonna need a KP, you're gonna need investors, you're gonna need partners. So a lot of people don't take that into account because we want to go bigger, and that the shift is there where should I go multifamily or should I go single family? Everybody tells you go bigger because you're eventually gonna go there. So to get there, you have to partner up.